Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Gators will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Going to the ground. Got a little space. Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Arkansas. He would not be denied. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Coming out with it, it's Abrams. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give to the back. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Though there are some notable exceptions, typically great pass rushers aren't nose tackles, but that was a great pass rush.
They're not nose tackles usually, those great pass rushers, but they are grown men. I mean, those are some adults in there. Those are the 300-plus pounders that will just destroy you in the run game. But nice job using his hands, using some power to shrink that pocket and get the sack.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on third down.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Stanley. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Montgomery.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The toss to the outside. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defense's speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
Yeah, and everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close and run to the football, it looks like you've got a little bit of space out wide, and then, boom, it's gone in a hurry.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Florida. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Pratt. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
To the air on 2nd down. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Daniels. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Steps away to find some room. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, this QB already in the 1st quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers before we're going to be looking at his backup playing some serious snaps.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the 1st. To throw, it's Stanley. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll go up top on second and short. Touchdown, Gators! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And nice job by this offense. Second and goal from the 1-yard line. The whole playbook's open. Great job by the QB seeing it immediately. Getting the football out of his hands, hitting his receiver, getting 6 points.
And the extra point is good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget it.
Breaks into the open. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Give him 114 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. The Razorbacks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sure hands, it's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll go with a direct snap. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas.
Oh, what vision! There he goes! Open it up! They won't get him! It's a touchdown! Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
Yeah, and those guys...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Still on his feet. Remember, he can return it. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Johnson looking to throw. Takes his shot.
Oh, my God.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. To the air on first down. He wants to take the top off.
Oh, my God.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Tries again to get it in. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on 3rd and goal from the 2? Looking downfield, it's Stanley. Going for 6. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. With the catch, it's Brown. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He tries to take the top off. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Complete to the right. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Motion from the back. Johnson wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. And it's a huge gain. Defense trying to take it back.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, just on the ground, jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll immediately call timeout.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. On target. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off play action on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
To the air. It's Stanley. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Daniels. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Defense just has to do a better job in coverage, guys. They did a great job taking away the quarterback's initial primary target, but then they left that guy completely wide open. Somebody busted on the back end.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is why this team is losing this game. they cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw at Stanley. Trying to beat the D deep. And he reels it in inside the 30.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet and trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Rushes on him. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football. You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. Looking downfield at Stanley. He's got it had just enough room on the sideline to get the 2. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Going right to work up top. Complete to the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. You think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Oh,
and
my
he is
goodness.
finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Stanley. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Looking to fire. He uncorks a bullet to the right. A full dive to haul that one in.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Back to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and not his best work. And they'll mark this one at the 20-yard line. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Johnson looking to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game.
It's the plays like that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Daniels. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
Oh, you can't do that. You can't turn the football over. You've got a guaranteed field goal, tie game, late in the game. Man, those are going to be backbreakers, killers, whatever adjective you want to put.
Takes it the other way. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. 1st down and 5 after the penalty. Power football with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting to TFL.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front he could not protect him well enough.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Touchdown, Arkansas! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Stanley. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. He'll People like to make fun of quarterbacks, call them soft. They're nuts. He knew he was going to get drilled and still deliver the ball.
And I love the fact that he knew where his answer was against that blitz. He saw man coverage on the back end of that and immediately knew where he had to go with the ball.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Pulls it and fires to the left. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up in this red zone opportunity. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy from us.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Working that left side now. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's no good. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Looking left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Wants to throw. It's Stanley. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. 4th down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more.
Turning it on. Got enough space. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at foie gras on the menu tonight in Eugene. They're trailing by 20 to Texas. For now, it's back to you fellows, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Stanley. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Crosses the 45. Wide open on the right. He's at the 10. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the 4th quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Quarterback takes a knee and they'll start this new season with a victory. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Maybe one fumble, maybe one's an interception. I just think they're going to be able to scout, as you say, confuse him a little bit and get a little bit of pressure on him. We know he's struggled at times with pressure. And we've talked about how he's played well lately. He's played better than Drake Manning-Krause. He didn't really have to do much against San Francisco. He was like 120 yards, one touchdown. It was such a blowout. But, and we know what he did in the NFC Championship game. But these were his last 4 regular season. So it's not like taken as a whole, it's not like he's been on fire for the last 2 or 3 months. He was struggling or playing mediocre, and then didn't have to do much against the Niners, and was great last 2 weeks ago. So I think he could struggle and have just a mediocre game, which I think opens the door for the Patriots.
Listen, I picked 27-17 Seattle. So I obviously think Darnold's going to have a level of success. I am not, my prediction is not, though, that Darnold will carve up the Patriots defense. Mm-hmm. But if I can tweak the question a bit, and this is, I'm sure you disagree with me, KW, I think if Darnold is, by considerable margin, more likely to have an awesome game than Drake is. Like, I think that the numbers on young quarterbacks against Mike McDonald are jarring, and this dates back. This scratch, I'm sure he doesn't date back to his time in Baltimore, but it did apply to his time in Baltimore. Nobody had success against Mike McDonald's defense. Go ahead, I'm going to walk through it, and then I have a question. We had practice earlier in the week. We didn't bring it back today, but it was these quarterbacks of any age, the first time they played this Mike McDonald defense, dating back to the time of Baltimore and now. And while the record is better than Washington, obviously, the numbers are not that dissimilar. 16 points a game. It's really, really tricky. Now, Coach, you mentioned off the edge. The one injury that's taken place this week is the Seahawks kind of rover, jack of all trades safety, rookie Nicky Manwari, who turned his ankle 2 days ago. If he were out, I think that's potentially catastrophic for Seattle. The word from them is so nonchalant, and his visible things got so much better in just 1 day that I think that injury is probably not a huge factor. While I season 1.5 times, maybe 2 times, that the meltdown game is more likely for Darnold. I also...
Welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy in play. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense will get the first swing today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach.
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's just a heck of a job here by this defense of...
Counterbalance that is how well is May going to respond? Are we going to have a bunch of turnovers? Or, is that
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Leans back and chucks it deep. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the... So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Give it to the back again. Fighting him off. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, pass caught, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught behind the line. It's Murphy. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Longhorns pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. It's Murphy. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Gilliam. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense contributes 6. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. A play action looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Well, ow.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Murphy. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
How you doing? You doing all right? Ready to come home? You're getting more and more
3rd down
on.
play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Oh, okay. I'll let you know.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now.
I'll let Shamir know. I figured it was going to be kind of cool.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nice grab. It's Selvia. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10.
Yeah. Austin.
And he drops back in the gun. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
I had to work. I got to work from home today. It's snowing, man. The problem is the snow still ain't clear from last time. Oh no, we could have went to work. They just being super cautious. Ain't even that bad. They supposed to get bad like tonight and tomorrow, so I don't know if they were worried about it coming early. But like 1 to 3 inches. It ain't like I don't think it's supposed to get like cold, I guess.
The Longhorns offense takes the field.
I didn't even know about it until I got the email that I was working from home tomorrow.
They bring him down. That game moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, offensive
linemen, I'm just saying, like, I got the email from work. This is my weekend off.
Back there carrying the ball.
So they were like,
they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit
I didn't even know
what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Longhorns are in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Right.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. To put them on top now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
Oh, okay. How old is she?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Around that age, I think.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Yeah, no, Teagan in high school. Yeah.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field.
So close.
This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive?
You know, my whip on ride by people. My rental car, I end up getting a rental. It only ride 5 people.
Dropping back.
Go back to these pictures.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's a huge gain down to the 6.
If anybody gonna ride the car, it's gonna be you over there.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
If you ain't riding with me, they ain't riding.
Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game.
I'll bring a little. I don't even know if I'll bring a little girl because I'm going to be drinking. I ain't drinking inside with no 12-year-old with me. Yep, I'm coming over this time. All right, love you.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw testing the middle. Catch is made. Room to run here. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Let's it fly out of the wideout. Takes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Muscles past the defender. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's caught. It's Selvia. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now it's 2nd down here. Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's... One man in the backfield who will get the football.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tailback with another carry. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 3rd down coming up after that running play. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.